Hey everybody, it's Sean, and today we are looking at the BLU R1 HD that was released yesterday on Amazon. Basically what this is it's a budget smartphone from the manufacturer BLU. It comes in two variants, actually two variants of two different styles. So basically you can find this on Amazon. Right now Amazon has a promotion running for, I believe it's $49.99. You can get the BLU R1 HD, 8 gigs of internal storage and 1 gig of RAM. And basically what the catch is for the $49.99, it basically, I believe, has Amazon apps side-loaded along with the lock screen. I believe it has Amazon ads. They do have a slightly more powerful variant, I guess, which is for $59.99, which comes with 16 gigs of internal storage and 2 gigs of RAM. They do also have the non-Amazon version, which is basically the regular smartphone with no Amazon ads preloaded, which is, I believe, $100 or $119. I'll leave the link down below for all of that. Basically, the one I got was the $59.99 variant, which is $10 more than the base model, which comes with 16 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage and 2 gigs of RAM. So this is the box it comes in, nothing too fancy. As we can see here, it says BLU R1 HD. Has a picture of the phone, BLU R1 HD. Nothing on the side. Be bold like us. On the back is where we have all our specs. So as you can see there, it has a 5-inch HD curved display, a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, which I stated, 8 megapixel main camera, which is in the back. It is expandable via micro SD to 64 gigs. Has a 5 megapixel selfie front camera with front LED flash. It does have 4G LTE. It is unlocked by default, so you can use it on AT&T, T-Mobile, and any other MNVOs that run off of their cell towers, and it does come with Android 6.0, which I believe is Marshmallow. Haven't used Android in quite a while. So let's unbox this. I'm gonna have to use my nails because I don't seem to have a box cutter, but that's fine. We just have this one little sticker to remove, and we should be good to go. Away. So this is actually the first time I have a BLU smartphone. Never used one before, so I don't really know what to expect. I do believe these things usually come with screen protectors and cases, but we shall find out. So front and center we have the phone, which is actually backwards. That's fine. We get a little sticker with all of our IMEI information, serial numbers. If we open it up, we get a standard wall adapter, nothing too fancy, and a standard micro USB cable. Once again, nothing too fancy. What else do we get? We get a manual. So this is actually a dual SIM version, so we can use 2 SIMs, or I believe a SIM and a micro SD. And we have our quick start guide, which is nothing too fancy. So nothing really interesting to see here. Let's just put all this to the side. I believe this might be a good budget phone, which is actually why I'm checking it out. So this is the front of the device, back of the device, nothing too fancy. It's kind of a plastic back. I'm just gonna peel off the front. And we are off. So quick run around on the side, we have our power button and our volume rocker. Feel pretty good. On the bottom, shockingly not bottom centered, bottom left, we have our micro USB port and our microphone voice. Nothing on the right side. On the back we have our 8 megapixel camera with our LED flash, our BLU logo, I'm assuming. Right here is a speaker, and on the front we have our 5 megapixel camera here and our LED flash there. To remove the back cover, there is a little notch you just stick in your finger there is no removable battery. I was actually incorrect with this. You have your micro SD card slot on the left side. Bottom center you have micro SIM 1. Right side you have micro SIM 2. Right here you have your IMEI information. There are 2 IMEIs since it's 2 SIMs, and your serial number. That's about it. It has a 2500 milliamp hour battery at 9.5 watts. Nothing really else important here. And obviously to close it, it's just like with any phone, you just snap around the edges, make sure it's sealed nice and tight, and let's power it on. Hopefully there's some battery. Okay, so we have BLU, Bold Like Us, powered by Android. Haven't used an Android phone since the OnePlus X. This actually does look quite familiar to the OnePlus X. Feels nice while it's powering on. That's my first impression. The back does feel a bit, since it's plastic, it is going to feel a bit weird. Probably going to catch a lot of fingerprints, and it's going to get kind of oily, which is given by plastic phones. So as we can see, it doesn't seem like there's really a setup, unless if I'm wrong. We're going to slide up to unlock. There is actually a setup screen. Welcome English. No SIM cards. We'll just skip that. We'll skip everything. Actually, yeah, we'll skip anyway. You know, standard Android setup. So there is no fingerprint scanner, so if you protect your phone, you're gonna have to use a PIN, pattern, or password. We'll accept Google services. Okay, so this is what would set this version apart from the rest. To continue with setup, you have to sign into your Amazon account. By tapping next, you agree to all of Amazon's terms. Connection required, so you actually do have to connect to Wi-Fi. So give me 2.5 seconds. So we are connected to the Wi-Fi. And now you would have to sign into your Amazon account. So there is no way around it from the setup. If you don't sign into your Amazon account, you won't get to go any further. So alrighty, so once you sign into your Amazon account, it will take you straight to the home screen. That's it. So we have our standard Android home screen, but as you can see, the few small differences is at the bottom we have a few apps. We have an Amazon app, we have an Amazon Video app, Amazon Kindle app, and we have an Amazon folder. The Amazon folder has Amazon Music, Amazon Photos, Audible, Amazon Drive, Prime Now, Alexa, IMDb, and Goodreads. So there's quite a bit of Amazon bloat. And we have an Amazon widget on the right second home screen. It doesn't seem like there is Google Now. We do have Google Now. When we hold down the home button, it does appear. When we go into our launcher, we have other apps like File Manager. I see that's new. That's about it. If we go into our About, let's just see what we're on. We're on Android 6.0. That's about it. It is using a custom build version, which is stated, since it is using the using a custom Amazon ROM. But other than that, not much seems very different. It still seems like stock-ish Google with Amazon apps. So what makes the phone different, which is why it's so cheap, when you lock it and you unlock it, as you can see, your lock screen is not customizable. So the first ad we have is discover your next favorite book, shop Kindle bookstores. And then you unlock it and you're back at your home screen. And if we lock it again and unlock it, we will have always be heard. Learn more. So what do I plan on doing with this phone? Well, I'm going to say for the next week, I will be using it as my daily driver, leaving it as is. So we're gonna keep all the Amazon apps, all the Amazon stuff. I do use Amazon, but not that much. Don't have Prime. So we're gonna be using it as is, but after I finish my formal, I guess, review process, we're going to dive into custom ROMs, trying other launchers, seeing what we can do with this phone in regards to the Amazon stuff. I'm assuming it's gonna be as easy as rooting, installing a new ROM, maybe, I don't know what they have, CyanogenMod or something, and we will have Google, standard Android, or even using the Google Now launcher and whatnot might be able to, you know, get rid of all the Amazon stuff. But for now, as I stated, we'll leave it as is. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or you want to see anything specific about the phone, leave it in the comments down below, and I will definitely answer. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.